Dear students, my name is Dr. Ruby Rani, working at School of Sciences, Cluster University of Jammu. In this topic, I am going to discuss about simple harmonic oscillator model of vibrational motion. In this topic, first of all, I will discuss about simple harmonic oscillator, then give it quantum mechanical treatment by applying Schrodinger wave equation to this oscillator to find the solution in terms of wave function and energy. So, for this, let us consider a particle which oscillates to and fro about its equilibrium position. For example, a pendulum in a clock oscillates to and fro about its equilibrium position. Equilibrium position is the position at which the particle is at rest, at which the attractive force becomes equal to the repulsive force. A diatomic vibrating molecule is an example of simple harmonic oscillator. In this case, to explain the simple harmonic oscillator, we take the example of diatomic vibrating molecule. Diatomic molecule is a molecule which contains two atoms. For example, HCl. Suppose we take HCl molecule and bond between HCl acts as a spring. So at one end of the spring, suppose there is attached hydrogen atom and another end suppose there is attached chlorine atom. Also suppose that one end of this spring is fixed. Here x is equal to 0 means that this molecule is at equilibrium position. This is the case for stretching and this is for compression. First of all, suppose that we stretch this spring. When we stretch this spring, it moves outward by covering a displacement of x. When it goes outward, then a force opposite to this displacement generated which tries to bring it back to its original position, that is at equilibrium position. So when it goes inward, then that time there takes place repulsion between the electrons of the atoms, and at that time a force generated opposite to that displacement which tries to move it back to its equilibrium position. So in this way the molecule vibrating to and fro about its equilibrium position, but it didn't go its equilibrium position due to movement of inertia. Similar is the case of compression. So according to Hooke's law, the force is directly proportional to the displacement. Means more is the displacement, more force will be generated to bring it back to its original position. So force is equal to minus kx, where k is the force constant and x minus represent here that the force and displacement acts in opposite direction. If displacement is outward, then force is inward. The potential energy of oscillator is given by 1 by 2 kx square. Now, this diatomic molecule vibrate with a certain frequency. Means that in 1 second, how many times it vibrates. That is called vibrational frequency. For diatomic molecule, the vibrational frequency is given by 1 by 2 pi under root of k by mu, where k is force constant and mu is the reduced mass and is given by 1 by m1 plus 1 by m2, where m1 is mass of one atom and m2 is mass of another atom. This is plot of potential energy versus displacement for simple harmonic oscillator. Now apply Schrodinger equation to this harmonic oscillator. The Schrodinger equation for a particle executing simple harmonic motion in one dimension is given by d2 psi upon dx square plus 8 pi square m upon h square e minus b psi is equal to 0. Here m is mass of the particle, h is Planck's constant, E is energy of particle, V is potential energy and psi is wave function. Put the value of potential is equal to 1 by 2 x square in this equation. So we get this equation. Now open this bracket. It becomes d2 psi upon dx square plus 8 pi square m upon x square e into psi plus minus minus 4 pi square mk upon x square psi is equal to 0. Now put 8 pi square m upon x square e is equal to alpha and 4 pi square mk upon x square under root is equal to beta. In above equation we get this equation. So take a psi common from both of these, so it comes this. Here x square is coefficient of psi, so it is difficult to solve this equation. So we define a new variable q is equal to x root beta. So x is equal to q divided by root beta. Therefore, d2 psi by dx square is equal to, put the value of x square from this equation into this. d2 psi upon q square, uh, in place of x square comes q square upon beta. So this becomes, put the value of from equation 5 and 6 in equation 4. So in place of d2 psi by dx square we put this. So this comes. Now divide this equation by beta. So this equation becomes d2 psi by dq square plus alpha by beta minus q square into psi is equal to 0. On solving this equation has a solution of the form psi is equal to phi e minus q square upon 2. Now using this solution, the equation 7 become this. Equation 8 has a form identical with a well-known second order differential equation called Hermite equation, which is written as uh, if when we put alpha by beta minus 1 is equal to 2, and then this equation becomes this. This equation has a solution which depends upon the value of n. So solution of this equation is called Hermite polynomial and is given by phi q is equal to h n q. Hermite polynomial of degree n is defined as, it is given by this equation. When n is equal to 0, then h0 q becomes equal to 1. By putting here n is equal to 0, 0 it becomes 1. Then we put n is equal to 1, then h1 q becomes equal to 2q and so on. The normalized wave function of one-dimensional simple harmonic oscillator are written as psi n is equal to n e raised power minus q square upon 2 h n q, where psi n is the wave function, n is normalization constant, and h n q is the Hermite polynomial of degree n, where n is normalization constant and is given by beta 1 by 2 upon 2 raised power n factorial under root of pi whole power 1 by 2. By putting the value of n in this equation, we get psi n is equal to beta 1 by 2 raised power n factorial root pi whole power 1 by 2 e minus q square upon 2 h and q, where n is equal to 0, 1, 2 and so on, and q is equal to x root b beta. By putting the value of n is equal to 0, 1, 2, we get the different wave functions for psi 0, 1, 2. When we put n is equal to 0, then psi 0 becomes here 2 raised power 0, 0 factorial, it becomes equal to 1. So beta 1 by 2 into 1 by 2, it becomes beta 1 by 4. Pi 1 by 2 into 1 by 2, it becomes pi 1 by 4. So beta by pi whole raised power 1 by 4 e minus q square upon 2 for psi 0. This equation comes. For n is equal to 1, by putting the value of n is equal to 1 in equation 10, we get the value of wave function this. For psi is equal to 2 and for psi is equal to 3 and so on. So this is the all about simple harmonic oscillator, uh, and we apply Schrodinger wave equation to this harmonic oscillator, and this is the wave function, and this we find the solution in term of wave function. There is also a solution in terms of energy. I will discuss it in the next video. Thanks.